Hi Leo, welcome to your mid-July 2020 general love reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Leo, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're safe and healthy during these changing times that we're all witnessing as a collective and that we're all experiencing as a collective. Guys, I just want to take the time to say thank you so much for all your love and support of myself and the channel. I read your comments. I appreciate your positive engagement with the channel, and thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you gain the insight and clarity that you seek by watching this video in regards to love and romance. And if you've been subscribing with me for a while, watching my videos for a long time or just in a few short months or weeks, welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you gain that same insight and clarity. So just as a quick introduction, Leo, this is a general love reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and other important placements for the sign of Leo. This will not resonate with every Leo, as this is a general reading. Please only take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for someone who needs to hear that message. And if this message is not for you, Leo, and it doesn't resonate at all, I suggest checking your other signs in different placements because of the planetary aspects in the sky. Those signs may resonate with you more at this time than your sun sign does. Hi cross watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in a Leo. Who wouldn't be? I do have to say, cross watchers and Leo, it's important to keep in mind that energy is fluid. Therefore, energies that I say in this reading, the scenarios that I describe during this reading, the roles are definitely and can be interchangeable or vice versa. So please keep that in mind. If you feel as if I'm describing a certain situation where the roles are flipped and reversed, you're more than welcome to use your own discretion and flip those roles. But because this is a Leo reading, I will make Leo the main subject of the reading. Any further questions or insight that you'd like to collect in how to interpret my reading as a general love reading, I highly suggest taking a look at the guidelines that I've created in how to interpret my love general readings or any reading in general that I post on YouTube. You can go ahead and go to the community tab of my channel page, and if you want a faster way to get there, there's a link in the description box of this video. Alright Leo, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, Leo, just for some messages that I received, usually during that quiet time, I call upon my spirit guides, my ancestors, and tap into the energies of what's around you or within you, Leo, to gain a better understanding before I pull the cards out of what you're going through right now. And the first thing I saw was a firefly. Don't know if you guys have been seeing fireflies recently, but Leo, I feel as if someone is drawn to the light that you have within you. You're just glowing in this person's eyes, and you don't have to be in a relationship or be in a committed entanglement with someone for this reading to resonate with you. I ask to pick up on an energy that's around you that has romantic intentions or feelings towards you, whether this is someone from your past who you're currently dealing with or someone possibly that may come in your future. But Leo, there's something about you that this person feels uncontrollably drawn to. And Leo, I feel almost as if this person feels as if you are this light in their lives. I don't know if you met this person when this person was going through some difficult things, or maybe you will meet this person around this time, a very dark time. But then you showed up, Leo, and it brought this whole new amount of love and faith and devotion to you for a lot of you. Others of you where it's not so committed yet, because I feel as if someone's still kind of struggling with it. If they're trying to push you away, Leo, the energy that comes from you, the energy that binds the two of you, it's just something that cannot be ignored, and this person's coming to that understanding. And then what I heard was, I'm ready now. So I don't know if this is someone you guys have been on and off with, or you've been trying to cement a further connection with, or a committed relationship with even, but someone, I just heard, I'm ready now. So I don't know if you're going to receive that message very, very soon, or someone's going to take the first step into doing or escalating the situation between the two of you, Leo. But let's go ahead and see what the tarot has to say. Angels, spirit guides, and ancestors. How does this person feel for Leo? So Leo, the spread I'm going to be using, I'm going to ask how someone feels about you, what they think about you, what they like about you, what they don't like about you, what they like most about the connection they have with you, and what they don't like about it, and what their highest hopes and deepest fears are in regards to that connection with you. But yeah, Leo, someone's ready now. Someone's ready to finally put their all into it. And this is something you've been waiting for without a doubt. And even some of you have already just, you know, you were done waiting with a lot of you. And with the Seven of Wands of what they think about you, you're definitely on your defense. You're definitely on your guard. But I also feel for others of you guys, there's someone who is ready despite Leo, you already be done with it, or you told this person, you know what, I'm done waiting, you had your chance, I'm out. They're not giving up. They're not giving up at all. But most of you, I feel as if this is someone who you've really wanted to have a committed relationship with, or something that is stable, something that is long-term, something that you see and feel value in. And like I said, Leo, with what they like about you the most is the High Priestess. There's something about you that they can't walk away from, that they can't ignore. It's mysterious, it's alluring. They find you sensual, they find you charming, but you know, it's in a very subtle way, Leo. It's the small things you do that really drives this person wild. With the Five of Wands energy, what they like the most about this connection, they definitely see someone as a fighter, someone who doesn't give up, someone who will fight to the very end for having this connection. But I also gotta say, for someone out there, you know, there is a bit for a Leo, or maybe someone who's connected with a Leo, there's a fear of control. There's a fear, if I get in a committed relationship or start, you know, pursuing this connection with Leo, am I going to lose my individuality? Am I going to lose, you know, the freedoms I have of being single? And that's always been on the back of someone's mind. And I think, Leo, you're very well aware of this if that's not you. Okay, so Leo, at the bottom of the deck, we have the Prince of Cups. This is water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Some of you guys could have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to one of those signs. Yeah, someone's opening up their heart, Leo. And this has been a long time waited for. I mean, someone's really ready to spill their heart to you, tell you everything that's been in their heart, but their ego has prevented them from really fully delivering the messages to you. But with the High Priestess of what they like about you the most, Leo, you already knew this. You know, you already knew that there was a feeling that they had for you, or a connection that they had with you that they weren't ready to admit to themselves, but you just instinctively, intuitively always known that this was something more than what they tried to present it to be. I feel as if for some of you, this person tried to present it as, you know, them wanting to be single, them wanting to have their freedom, them not wanting to be in a commitment with you, Leo, because I wouldn't take it personally per se, Leo, because I feel as if this is with anyone in their life, even their own parents, even their own family members. Like, they very much like to be on their own terms. So I feel as if some of my Leos felt like this person was pushing them away, trying to deny, you know, the connection between the two of you. But Leo, you only want a commitment. You only want someone that's real, loyal, devoted. And you made that very, very clear with this person. And so for those of you that have already pulled your energy back, that was the trigger for them to finally realize, okay, you know what? I can't do this without Leo. The only person I think about at the end of the day when I lay my head down to sleep is Leo. The only person I hope when I hear that phone text go, that ding from my iPhone, Android, whatever, that there's a message I just got, I hope it's Leo. It's you two have a very, very strong, energetic, telepathic, even psychic bond with one another, especially with the High Priestess here, but also with the Page of Cups. You guys, for some of you out there, have definitely taken a shower together before, whether that turned into a sexual encounter or not, maybe a bath together. And I'm also hearing a hot tub. I feel like someone's literally poured something on someone's body before, whether that was oil, water. It was sexy. They still think of that, for those of you that resonates with. And there's someone that always wears a watch, a specific watch. I don't know if it was a gift or like an heirloom of some way, or maybe a piece of jewelry, but it's not for everyone. I'm hearing they're going to spill their guts. I don't know what that's about. I feel as if finally, Leo, you're going to get that communication that's going to make you feel like having hope or having faith in this was worth it. Or for some of you, you'll finally understand that by pulling your energy back or taking your stand and saying, you know what, I'm not going to only be here when you are feeling kind of horny or feeling kind of lustful and you only text me during those times. I'm not doing that. I'm pulling away because I even know without you saying it that there's something more you feel real about me, real about this connection, than what you're willing to communicate. But when you did that, it worked. It worked, Leo. But again, there's still some fear of commitment, but I think that will be talked about. But let's go ahead and get into the cards. How they feel about you, Leo, is the Ace of Pentacles. Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. You could have those signs in your chart. You could be connected to an earth sign. They're ready, Leo. Despite their insecurities about commitment, despite their fears of commitment, they know with you it's worth it in a way. They feel as if only you were the person that really has made them step up to the plate, and someone that's worth stepping up to the plate for. I also feel with the Ace of Pentacles, Leo, you are someone in their life that lifted a block from them energetically. Again, a block from their heart, I kind of feel. With Ace of Pentacles, for me as a reader and for other readers per se, it's a huge card that's indicating, the key to finally get out of the space that was holding you down, to start something new that is a lot more valuable, a lot more prosperous, and long-term, like a long-term change here. I feel for some of you, you've almost been talking to this person or connecting with this person for a year now, I'm hearing. Maybe you met last July or last summer for some of you. But this person, the feelings they have for you is real. The feelings they have for you are undeniable, and they're finally wanting to act on it, to give you an offer, Leo, that is going to make the both of you happy, that is going to cement a connection, cement a relationship that you've been waiting a long time for. Some of you could come from different countries, different cultures, different races, I'm picking up on. And like the two of you definitely have, like, for some, different hand sizes. Like someone's hand is a lot bigger than the other person or a lot smaller per se. But they love holding your hand. What they think of this connection, or think of you, Leo, 7 of Wands energy, Leo energy. Some of you could even be connected to another Leo, or someone with Leo in their chart if this isn't your energy. Someone has their guard up, definitely. I feel as if it's you, Leo, but again, if the roles are reversed, they're reversed. I only feel that your guard is up, though, because you waited too long for something you felt wasn't coming to fruition. I mean, fire energy, if something is not coming to fruition quick enough, or, you know, it's really showing any sort of passion, inspiration to stay within this connection, they're out. Or at least the fire dims. And I feel as if, Leo, you, not per se that your feelings for this person lessened in any way, but it's almost as if you had to do what you had to do to protect your energy and protect yourself by putting a guard between you and this person, or at least standing your ground in some way. I feel like there was a conversation that happened not too long ago between the two of you where you really finally just let them have it in a way. You kind of put all your feelings out there, your frustrations out there, and then you put the ball in their court and you walked away. Thinking that, okay, if they do have these feelings for me that I feel very strongly with that High Priestess energy, then they'll make a move. Then they'll go after me. Then they'll fight for this. But I'm no longer going to try. I need to see if they're passionate enough, if they're determined enough, if they want this enough. And that's what's going to, you know, ignite the fires again within you, Leo, but only if you see action on their end. And because this lady's smoking in the picture, I don't know who's smoking right now, whether that's a cigarette, whether that's weed, or maybe you're dating a smoker, connected to a smoker in some way. Oh, I just heard someone smoking hot. I don't know if they've said that to you before. There's obviously a strong sexual connection here, but again, Leo, if it may have started out that way, it's something completely different now, or it's evolved into something past just the sexual, intimate connection here. And there's someone about someone's eyes that are incredibly beautiful. I don't know if it's the way that it's the color or the shape of someone's eyes, but they're very, very unique. Or maybe for someone who does wear makeup, they just do their eye makeup in a way that's really, really sexy or brings out the best in their eyes. But someone's favorite features here is the eyes, or one of them at least. What they like the most about you, Leo, High Priestess energy. Some of you could have Pisces or Cancer in your chart. Doesn't have to be the case, but Leo, this is that lure I was talking about with the firefly. This is that magnetic, intuitive, instinctual, sensual connection and energy that you just ooze out of you, whether you're a male or a female. I mean, there's something very, very subtly, mysteriously sexy about you. Some of you could play music, specifically piano, or write music, or you just always vibe with music. You always have music on in the house somewhere, in your apartment somewhere when you're home. It just kind of puts you in that mood, that positive mood. Someone finds music very, very healing. Someone may even have a really good voice, a singing voice. And ooh, Leo, there's something about your back that turns them on. I don't know if, you know, you have a very toned back or just a curvy back or a sexy back, a long back. They like someone's kissed like from the top of your neck to the bottom of your back, let's say. I even feel like there's someone, this could be confirmation for someone out there that I'm picking up on, where someone was just walking around shirtless in someone else's house, and there was just an image of someone sitting on the couch or sitting on the edge of the bed, and just, they'll always have this image of their head of your just back, and you like turning it around or looking back at them. Ooh, Leo. But at the end of the day, there's just something about you that they can't exactly put their finger on, but know it's unlike anything or anyone else. It's a very mature energy I'm kind of picking up on too. You may not even be, you know, older per se, but it's as if you have this sexy, ancient wisdom or way about you, like an energy of you that is just so, it's unlike anything that they've been feeling with anyone else or have felt with anyone else. It's this magnetism it's this mystery. There's a mystery about you, Leo, that they just want to to know more and more about. Excuse me. I'm coming out of Mercury retrograde today, so hopefully the word jumbling will end, but my goodness, Leo. Or some of you even have like style your hair where you put it all to one side, and that's really sexy. But yeah, Leo, you just know how to turn this person on. You know how to get this person's feelings and emotions and tensions arise, not like anyone else can. And they don't know why, they don't know how. But it's just uniquely you and mysteriously you. Interestingly, what they don't like about you, Leo, the Hierophant energy. Some of you could have Taurus in your chart. Could be connected to a Taurus in some way. It doesn't have to be the case, but so different groups of you have different messages. So for some of you, I feel as if religion is playing some sort of factor here, and if it's not religion, it's some sort of spiritual understanding. Like the two of you spiritually are not quite in alignment. I feel as if, you know, one of you is very, very spiritually in tune, spiritually connected. You have ideas that go outside of the box of everyday concerns of, okay, what am I going to eat for dinner tonight? What am I going to do tomorrow? How am I going to work out within the next week? The things and conversations you like to talk about are outworldly, are philosophical, are intellectually stimulating, that inspires people to, you know, think of things in a different perspective and to dedicate themselves to a certain philosophy or an idea. Very, very, very spiritual type of energy I'm feeling from someone, but the other person almost feels like it's somewhat taboo or somewhat restrictive, or they're just not understanding what the other person's saying when they're speaking from a spiritual level, because it's something they're not attuned to yet. It's something they're not used to. But religion could definitely be an indication. If someone's from a different religion, a different background, for some reason that may turn someone off a bit. Others of you, I gotta say, this is kind of tapping into the control. I'll clarify this a bit, but for someone out there, it's almost as if someone thinks that the other person is always trying to tell someone what to do or how they should live or what they should be like. And instead of, because I'm not feeling like someone's doing it to purposely discredit someone, but someone's trying to say something to help uplift someone. I feel like there could be some sort of alcohol issue for someone out there. So if you even were to mention, hey, you shouldn't really be taking another drink or something along those terms, something of a bad habit of someone. And again, it's general, it can go with anything of however it applies to you. But that person gets really, really sensitive when you point that out with them of, hey, you know, there's a different way of going about this or a different way you can be doing this. They almost feel as if you're trying to boss them around in some way when that's not the intention at all, I feel. But let's go ahead and clarify. Others of you, for the other groups of you, this is straight up about commitment. Something where, okay, if I want to be involved with Leo, I know Leo has a criteria. I know Leo has certain expectations and boundaries of what I need to do to be in a relationship with them or a connection with them. I'm not sure I'm ready to devote myself or to really put this into practice, or at the very least, this was in the very back of their minds through this whole connection with you. But with the Ace of Pentacles, I wouldn't worry about it, Leo. They're really kind of getting over that fear of commitment, I feel. Woohoo! The Empress. Some of you definitely have Taurus in your chart, maybe Libra. Okay, with the Empress popping out, I don't know if someone is already in a relationship or is coming out of a relationship that was something that was long-term committed. Even someone could have a child with someone else out of, you know, the connection between the two of you. But if that's not the case, I feel as if with the Empress energy and with the Hierophant energy, there's a maturity concern here, Leo. And I feel as if this is in their subconscious, that You are someone that is in complete alignment. You are empowered with who you are. You know what you want. You don't waste your time with anything that doesn't manifest for you, as I was saying in the beginning of the reading, especially with the Empress here. They find something very, very powerful about you, Leo, regardless if you're a male or a female, that some of them almost feel as if they can't live up to, that they can't align with you in some way. And that intimidates them, that scares them. And because of that, they might be using commitment as an excuse when it's really something they're afraid to fully step up to. I mean, the Empress is a fully empowered, feminine, loving, nurturing energy, but only for those that deserve it. The Empress does not give her time, her energy, and love to anyone that comes by. Only to those who will help manifest their world and their empire in itself. So that's a message for some of you. Okay, so this is interesting, Leo, with what they like the most about this connection, Five of Wands, Leo energy, strong Leo energy coming through in this reading. So the imagery here, I feel as if, straight up, someone has to say there's a dominant, submissive energy between the two of you that they just love when you make love. Someone definitely likes to take the reins, someone definitely likes to take control, and it turns them on, whether that's you or the other person, Leo. And the submissive one just knows exactly what to do to get the dominant going, okay? Someone definitely may like to get choked during sex, maybe neck grabbing in some way. A light BDSM, if you don't know what that is, Google it. I gotta say, Leo, for this card here, there's kind of a want and a yearn to do some dominant, submissive role-playing here, whether you're aware of that or not, that they feel that they want to try out with you. But for most of you, I feel, Leo, like someone here, they get very, very jealous if they see you talking to anyone, flirt with anyone. If you guys had no chains between the two of you, or no strings attached, I guess that should be said, or no strings connected to the two of you, if they saw you with anyone or flirt with anyone, or even just politely have a conversation with someone that they mistaken for flirtation, they get very, very jealous, and they want to make people very, very clear that they're your girl, they're your man, and not to back off completely. And that turns someone on in a way. Others, it's almost as if like the whole, like, you know, I put my name on Leo, or Leo puts their name on me. We know that we make it very clear if someone's trying to pursue the other. I feel almost as that it's as if Leo, they see that you were willing to fight for this, even though some of you recently put up your Seven of Wands energy, but that, you know, despite what they weren't saying to you, despite what they, because I do feel there's a throat chakra blockage with the other person, what they weren't willing to express to you, you still showed interest, you still wanted to pursue this, you still wanted to see where this could go. And for that determination, for that fight, that's what really still keeps them thinking that, you know what, Leo does want this. Leo does want me. I should be putting in that same fight for Leo. That's just like a thought that really recently came up in someone's mind and head. What they don't like about the connection here, I mean, this ties into the Five of Wands energy completely, Knight of Cups, Pisces energy. Some of you definitely could have Pisces in your chart. You could be connected to a Pisces. Yeah, Leo, if recently, for those of you that pulled your energy back, stood your ground, even may have told this person you were done with them, although I have a slight feeling some of you weren't truly, but you just wanted to see what they would do with that information. They may have seen that you have started to, you know, branch out in a way whether that is romantically, whether that is going out with friends or, connecting with other people. I know a lot of us are in quarantine right now, but it could just be on social media that they observe this or whatever the case. They don't like the fact or even the idea that you could move on with your emotions, with your feelings to something else and direct that energy elsewhere. They cannot take that. Others, this is kind of pointing back to some of you are really dealing with someone that you may feel has drinking issues and problems. Yeah, and so that may be kind of what was limiting this connection between the two of you. But I also feel like this is what Leo doesn't like, that this person just instead for a long time wasn't going off of their feelings and their emotions that they had towards you. They were going off of their pride, their ego, and weren't ever communicating any sort of emotion or devotion. And that's what made you pull away for a lot of you, or that's what makes you second guess this connection. But Leo, remember, we have the Prince of Cups in the background. So there is feeling here. It's newly sprouting, or if it's not newly sprouting, it's someone that they're finally having the courage to tap into their heart chakra. It's a new experience for them to do that because feelings make them feel uncomfortable. And that could be why this Knight of Cups is here too. Just the whole talk and experiencing or just exchanging words regarding emotions just makes someone feel completely uncomfortable. But I do feel like they know that they have to move towards this. Take that step if they want this Ace of Pentacles with Leo to finally open up emotionally so Leo can feel comfortable about where the two are. Highest hopes, the Chariot, Cancer energy. Some of you could have Cancer in your chart. You could be connected to Cancer. But I also feel Sagittarius energy with this card. So you could have Sagittarius in your chart, or you could be connected to a Sagittarius. Their highest hopes is moving this forward, Leo. Despite their fears, despite their doubts, despite their insecurities, they're going to use that to fuel the determination, being like, look, you know what? I may have these feelings, I may have these doubts, but Leo's worth it. I'm going to take the light that I feel with Leo, the connection I feel with Leo, and move forward with this. Some of you could live at a distance from each other, like you have to drive a few hours, maybe 30 minutes or more to see this person. And that has been, kind of what has been blocking the two of you in some way, but they're willing to make that drive. I feel as if, towards the end of August, I don't know why I feel the need to say that, but you guys are going to make more effort to see each other face to face. And there's definitely like a kiss I'm seeing in a car. Like, I know these people, they're in two separate cards, but there's like a specific kiss in someone's car that they think about. Like, it was like someone was dropping the other person off, and then it was just like this unexpected kiss that may have led to something else after that. But I see like the placing of a hand like behind someone's neck or side of their head by their ear. But they want to move forward, Leo. They absolutely want to, and they hope you still feel the same way. And interestingly enough, deepest fear is Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. You could be connected to a Capricorn. This is fear that, you're putting your time and your energy, that sex appeal, that devotion, loyalty, and love into someone else that you see more worth your time, who is going to start off with wanting a commitment, not prolonging this feeling for some of you, again, like up to a year or even more. Finally, they missed out on the opportunity with the Queen of Pentacles, regardless if you're male or female. Someone who is devoted, generous, loving, giving, but only with the right people. They don't overgive. They don't overspend their time and their energy and their devotion for someone who won't return it. So they almost fear that this Queen of Pentacles energy that's coming from Leo is directing it elsewhere or directing it towards himself, but at the end of the day, completely away from this person. They don't want that gone in their life, Leo. For the likely outcome of this situation, we're going to go ahead and take this to Vimeo, Leo, for the extended reading, where we're going to see the likely outcome of what they're likely to do by the mid to end July. And then I'm going to pull some oracle cards to see if that can add to the likely outcome or if there's any advice for my beautiful Leos. But before we go, I will pull a card from this deck here, the Love and Lust by Fire Witch Tarot. I'm going to see if there's anything that this person wants to say to you but hasn't said to you. Anything that can clarify their feelings towards you, Leo, or anything that could add to this reading I didn't pick up on or didn't mention. Any messages for my beautiful Leos? Whoo! Okay, someone may be wearing fishnets or has like a fishnet bodysuit in some way. Looks really good on them. Not for everyone, but it says, I keep myself sacred, a place only you can enter. I'm granting you access. Once inside, you will never wish to leave. I feel as if, Leo, this is your energy in some way, but this person is realizing how rare of a find you are. Again, Leo, you're the only person that was able to open this person up to even the possibility of thinking long term. This person was not a long-term person with anyone, but with you, Leo, especially with that High Priestess, especially with the Empress energy. I mean, they're ready to open up because you're someone worth opening up to. And now that they've experienced this love with you, they can't seem to find a way out at all. It's something that they're completely hooked in. Alright, Leo, we're going to go ahead and take this to extended reading. If you'd like to join me there, open up the description box where you'll find the link to Vimeo that will take you to the reading. I am selling, Leo, my hand-picked crystal sets and my handmade Zodiac candles at my online shop, mermaidscaleshop.com. I hand-select each crystal that goes in every crystal set that I feel every purchaser will resonate with. And I do hand-make all the Zodiac candles I sell on my online shop, where I intuitively choose the colors and the scents I feel every Zodiac sign will vibe with. If you're interested in making a purchase for yourself or someone that you love, please feel free to visit my online shop, where you can find a link to the shop in the description box of this video as well. Again, Leo, I hope this resonated with you, or cross-watcher. If it did, please let me know. Please drop a comment, leave a like on this video, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Leo, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Leo.